Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Morning, Bud Files. Morning, Lou. AV. Oh. Yeah, that's all I've managed to set up so far, Lou. I really need to look into making it a bit more exciting. Right, so remember this is where the stream crashed last night, so we'll get to see the whole conversation again, and then we get to see the evil woman coming in. The one that everyone's been talking about. What's her name? Ludwig or something like that? Eora? I can't remember. Good day.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
The last time I said we let him go free, so I'm going to stick with that one. Although he's not happy about it. He does whinge a little bit. But I'm going to stick to what I did last night before YouTube crashed. So we'll stick with I let my killer go free.
You what?
Can't wait to hear how you spin this tale.
Envoy, tell me this isn't true.
And as this is the one I picked last night as well, I don't owe you an explanation.
Unbelievable. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive.
If Ludwig, that was the name Ludwig, not Ludwig. I think Ludwig's a fucking composer. If Ludwig oh no, I'm going to call her Ludwig all the time. If Ludwig raises a fuss, just let me do the talking.
She will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
There's nothing to be done.
She's the one that's in the thumbnail. She looks really cool.
They will make damn us in the end. Oh, yes, that. I'm sending it to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
It's been years since I learned the basic principles of Animancy.
Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
I'm surprised you work with people you think are heretical.
Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side.
What is going on, Lou? They shouldn't even be happening that often.
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra. Siphoning
2 in like 5
iconic
minutes.
from
That is
Hive.
really bizarre.
They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow.
Let me just check. No, they're still set at what they normally are. I don't know why you've had 2 already. That's really bizarre.
For all I know, they might be on to something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
Maybe they're trying to tell you something that you really want a pizza, and that there's something that you need to order off Temu. What was the advert? What did it show you for Temu?
You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you
Lou's getting bombarded with adverts.
statue to Emerald
I
Stair,
don't know why.
now would be the time.
I just realised my vertical stream wasn't going. What the hell? There we go. See? The adverts know best. You're craving pizza and you need a new wardrobe. Oh.
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge.
Yes. What do you expect me to find there?
Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact.
Bon Jovi.
Toads is barely keeping the community in
Hey,
order.
Cosmo.
Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Yeah, if you've got a sore stomach, I wouldn't fill it with pizza. That's definitely not a good idea. Oh, here she comes. Ludwig.
Hilgar.
Hey, Bobcat. How are you?
Whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire.
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself.
The Emperor
Heed us
himself.
in our time of need.
Inquisitor Ludwig, your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence! You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
I've experienced the horror of the Dream Scourge. Firsthand, we must stop it before it spreads.
Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The living lands is on the brink of total collapse, and You have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our weakest. What say you?
I think the two of you would be stronger together than apart.
I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
I can study the Animancers and observe them in their environment.
That might do us some good, or it might lead you nowhere. I can't take the chance. Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
Well, at least she was semi-nice to us. She definitely hates the Ambassador. Yes, not bad, Cosmo. Not bad. Was playing this last night and then YouTube crashed.
Problem.
She doesn't share our concerns about the Dream Scourge.
No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it, usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
I thought I did Cosmo, but then near the end of my... about half an hour before I was going to finish my stream, for some reason, OBS just decided to stop sending the game to YouTube, and then as you know, you only get like a minute of being disconnected from YouTube, and then it just automatically disconnects the whole stream. So that's what happened last night. Basically, the upload of the game just dropped to 0. I don't know what was going on, and then the game, YouTube was just like, oh, you're not streaming anymore, so I'll just end it right here. But seems to be going good so far. Touch wood, touch hairy wood, as they say. Tonight, Lou, I am having some apple and blackcurrant cider while I stream, and I've got some black cherry gin for afterwards. Yeah. How's your day been anyway, Lou? And Cosmo, how's your weekend been?
At least you'll have that in common, if nothing else.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair's beautiful this time of year.
Done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
This has been sent to the second zone, but I really think we should maybe try and level up a little bit more before we go there. Because we're still very, not very squishy, but we're still kind of squishy. Yeah, I don't know if Bobcat's still here. I hope he's having a good Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday.
Guess Adirian discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Here we go. Here we go. Well, that was fun.
Ooh. Ah, Bobcat's still here. He's the craziest Bobcat. Woo. I don't know what that was. That was a mix of Top Hat and not Top Hat, but was it Top Cat and something else? I don't know what I was going for there.
Yeah.
Do you have any alcoholic beverages, Bobcat?
Yeah.
Oh, new gloves. What did they do? Oh, nice one, Bobcat. Nice one. Do you know something else? I've not been to the top of this lighthouse yet. I need to try and get up this lighthouse because I think there's a good item up there for wizards, if I remember correctly. Wizards. I'm a wizard. I'm just so glad the game stopped stuttering now. Can I help you? Apart from your weird bowl cut hairdo.
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
How long will you keep following me?
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
After what you've done, you cannot imagine we would ignore you. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time, we trust you will remember our gratitude.
Oh, I won't be forgetting that haircut in a long time. Not much, Bobcat. I think tomorrow me and Grumby will be streaming during the day. I think maybe around about lunchtime. We're going to be playing some Sea of Thieves, hopefully. So I was downloading that before coming on here tonight, but it didn't finish quite in time, so I had to pause it for the minute. I've got good internet, but I don't know how it would cope with streaming and downloading a game that's like 120 gigabytes. I don't think I can do any upgrades. Oh, I can upgrade this. I can break this down, break this. But other than that, Bobcat, my weeks don't change from week to week, really. Right, let's see if we can cook some more. Right, so right. If it wasn't for Nilyar, I would never have known you could cook here, and the meals actually give you more than eating the food individually.
Not everyone warrants an
Oh,
assassination.
speak of the devil and he shall appear. Oh.
What I find interesting is how you handled him. You really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away.
It was the right thing to do.
Things aren't always that clear, especially when you're staring down a man who tried to send you back to the wheel. But I like your certainty. Why'd you do it?
I try not to shed blood unless I have to.
That's admirable.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
I also saved him because when we saved that woman at the start of the game from the jail cell, she actually ended up helping us later on. So that's why I'm going to try and save as many people as possible, because I think it'll come full circle and they'll end up helping us at some point. So it's better to have friends than enemies, I would say.
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
I've always found them too zealous for my liking.
Mine too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him.
Yeah, that's true, Nilyar, but when I listened to the assassin's story, it made sense. They were basically being oppressed, and he misinterpreted his dream, but I think he's going to end up helping us in the future because he seemed really thankful that we didn't murder him. Yeah, I suppose anybody would be thankful if you decided not to murder them.
Nice to know I'm in good company. Except it's more than your head on the chopping block. I promised someone I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
This guy's got a, like, Barry White voice. So deep. I'm glad for the company.
Feelings mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy.
Thank you, Wolfie.
As best you can. We should be safe enough.
Yeah, that's fine. I know you're going to play this game yourself,
Just
so
in
that's
case.
cool. Don't want to spoil it for yourself. The heavens point to yes. You didn't need a mystic 8-ball to tell you that answer, Lou.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
Hey, they tried to kill me, it didn't work. No harm done.
Ooh, you're more forgiving than I am. I would have at least taken a finger. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Now you're looking towards Emerald Stair. Whole other kind of deadly out there.
I don't know what's going on with stream the 8-ball tonight, because the 8-ball is never on my side. It's always bad mouthing me. I'm quite shocked. I know 8-ball must be drunk. Are you thinking of coming with us?
Considered it. Sure. It wouldn't be much of a guide if I dropped you off at the edge of Dawnshore and said, good luck.
Good to have you along, Marius.
Good to be here. We've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. You might want to get some rest. Anyway.
Nightbot called me a hoe.
You too.
Right, we've cooked all our food. We upgraded the grimoire, so it should use less essence now. How far away have we to go, actually? Do you know, I'm going to see if I can do these things. Do you know that? We should hopefully be able to get some of these bounties done now, surely. We'll try, we'll see. I've no idea, Bobcat. I think somebody's bribed him.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before. The leaf remembers the stem. We have questions. We must know. A killer freed. A predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Fuck off, I'm not going to tell you again. No, I'm not picking that one option. Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Enough, let it go.
Petals disperse on the wind. Wake now. We have tending to do.
I really hope this voice is not the bad guy. That would be an absolute, Oh wait, why does it say I've still got to talk to him? No, I just did. Did I miss something? Oh, I did.
Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Fior was settled by the finest animancers in Valia. If anyone can help, it's them.
I don't know about all that. They decided to settle in a hostile forest and use animancy to conquer it. We might get there.
Yeah, it could have been the dream.
These people aren't as ready and willing to help you as you hope they are.
Well, it's worth a try.
Looking forward to dragging you people through Emerald Stair, on the distant chance Fior will be feeling generous with their time. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said, almost.
Spanner will have to do. I'm thankful for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject.
I mean, I suppose you could always do your gardening with a spanner. It might take you a while, though.
Until next time.
Equipment upgrade. Oh, I can upgrade this. Let's have a look. It's going to use all my Adra though, and I barely use the axe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Nell. I'm just going to save the Adra, because I know that stuff's not easy to come by. My god. Oh, that gas. Right, let's go and see if we can take these bad guys, because the last time they absolutely handed my ass to me in a handbasket and wrapped it and everything.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
You seem unsettled by Lodwyn. Do you want to talk about it?
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that. I don't trust anybody whose eyes are on fire, let's be honest. Are you sure you don't have history with her?
We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know.
Did Ludwig hurt you specifically?
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my way.
No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
I'm beginning to think this is like a deity of like nature. You know, saying that they burned before and they're always talking about roots and vines. Yeah, that makes sense, Wolfie. There was someone I was watching not long ago, and they were playing a game that I was getting ready to play as well. And once they, so I ended up stop watching for till I caught up with them, sort of thing. Right, so we're going over to this island. Oh.
Lack of trust is going to get them killed.
All gotta die somehow.
Sorry, friend.
Get him! Get him!
You've hurt
Unseek!
Whoa!
Seek!
We make a good squad.
This was way easier than the last time. It just goes to show that upgrades have definitely helped quite a lot. Yeah, because the last time I came over here I was almost like killed instantly. I was going to try and sneak attack, but then obviously I got spotted there, so that didn't work. A unique weapon? What was that? A small dingy amulet. Yeah, I'm not going to use the gun. Although that gun might be better than the axe, actually. Yeah, because it's already fine quality. Oh, it's no worries, Grumpy. Oh, look at all the money. I'm rich. I'm rich. Oh, not really. I think I like having the shield, especially for the guys that always throw things at you. Right, what can I eat that will get my health back up? I like how your food stays there, so if your health drops again, you can it starts to refill your health automatically. I quite like that. So you're not wasting your food. You do get the full benefit out of it. I'm sure there's a side entrance round here somewhere.
We will be watching.
Watch all you like.
Welcome back, Envoy.
I have a bounty to claim.
Show it here. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive.
Goodbye.
Be safe out there, you hear?
Nice, 500 gold. Let's see if we can buy any upgrade materials.
I knew you'd be back.
Sure will, flock of seagulls. Right, so... Awakened wood. I don't know what these are for. I think these are for enchanting. Right, well, what can I sell? Do you know I can never get over to here with a controller? I don't know why. So she's not really got any stuff, has she? What about you?
Good.
Oh, she's got Adra and Pelt. I don't really need it right now, so I've got a calming voice. Boys swap boys. Do you know? That's from Harry Potter, and it's always been stuck in my mind. It's from the Chamber of Secrets when Harry can hear the whispering from the serpent. He's like, "Did you guys just hear that? Did you hear that voice?" And Hermione's like, "Voice? What voice?" It just always made me laugh. I don't know why. Boys? What boys? Oops. Oops. Where am I? I've lost myself. I don't know why with this game, but I always feel like you're crouched. I feel like you're very low to the ground, but that's actually crouched. But I always think I'm crouched. I'm so glad I moved this to my proper SSD. It's so much quicker now.
Are you kidding? Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't do that. They know it turned the whole
We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Just seen life from your point of view.
Welcome, welcome. I was hoping you would drop in.
Oh, he's got some cool stuff. I can hear something. Like a chest. Oh well.
You're back. What have you found?
I found Gearmund. He's dead, but his map of Dawnshore looks complete.
I warned Gearmund about those Sarifs. It was Sarifs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
He sells Adra as well. He's expensive. Do you know what? I'm going to buy a treasure map. Let's try it. Okay, that's not how we came in. How did we get in here?
I don't think my assistants are hiding in there.
No, but I'm going to rob you blind if there's anything I can steal.
Definitely don't feel like we should be in here.
Notes on the trinket recovered near the eastern ruins. Sacred object, but to whom? Iconography suggests Wodica, very old, perhaps from the first Adirian settlers. Did Adirian ships land here centuries earlier than we thought? Curious implications for historical record. Definitely incomplete though. Part of a larger relic, more fragments in the area. Warm to the touch. Enchanted, valuable. But I'm taking it. No.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
I understand the curious spirit, but I promise that region is well mapped.
Right. So I think we might go and try this. May as well try and get rid of all these quests we got in the first zone before we move to the second zone. And then maybe we'll just get enough materials to give ourselves a little bit of an advantage going into the second zone. To get some extra upgrades. It would be nice not to get my ass handed to me on a plate every fight I go into. Hi, Voyager. Now, how do we get in here? How are you on this fine Saturday, Voyager?
Quiet as the depths. Keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Oh, thanks, Grand. Thanks for ruining my fucking sneak attack.
Unseek!
What the fuck? There's another bear!
Over here! Coming from the right!
Been seeing a lot more bandits since the Dream Scourge has driven people out of the interior.
Hey, MXT. How are you? That was intense. I honestly keep pressing the duck button instead of dodge because I'm so used to the B button being dodge, but it's duck in this game. Oh no, I've not got enough things. Oh no. I'm literally short one. What I was going to say toothpick, a lockpick. Bonus rocking. Nil, you are cheat.
Unseen.
Thank you so much, Nil. You really don't have to.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Yesterday was crazy enough with 5 gifted memberships.
Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair.
I'm gonna have to remember to come back to this yellow band camp. Let's open that chest. But thank you so much, Nil. I really, really appreciate that. Just being here is fine. Lenora's gonna kill you. Oh, thank you, Noya. I really, really appreciate it. It's very kind of you.
Welcome back, Envoy.
She's alright, Lou. She's been really funny this week in the sense that she just randomly, like, comes up to me and she just goes like, hello, and I'm like, hi, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, and then she walks away again. Like, that's what she just done there that made me get caught at that band camp there, because she walked into my room and she just went, hello, and I was like, hello, and I went, you okay? And she went, yeah, thanks, and then just walked away again. And then by that point the bandits had seen that I was there and she ruined my ambush. But yeah, she's just been doing that a lot this week, just randomly like going, hello.
Show it here. It's a shame it had to be like this. Be safe out there, you hear?
Right, does anyone sell, oh, keep it, call them toothpicks, lockpicks?
Good. You...
The thing is, Lua, I would love to spend more time like sitting chatting to her and things like that, but she is a very, very heavy smoker, and like I can only sit for so long before like it starts to nip my eyes. If she would just calm down with the cigarettes a little bit, it'd make it a lot easier. Because, like, me and my brother are the only two people out of our entire family that don't smoke, so it really, like... I used to snap my mum's cigarettes when I was younger.
I knew you'd be back.
Of course, now I realised they were, expensive, and I shouldn't have really been snapping her cigarettes, but the smoke just used to really annoy me. And I think it's all because when we were growing up, our parents always had a caravan. So when it got to the weekends, we'd go to the clubhouse, there'd be like a singer, they'd all sit and get drunk at the bar and stuff like that, enjoy the entertainment. But then like when the clubhouse would close, we would always go back to like one of the adults' caravans. And then they'd all sit and smoke in the caravan, and you're like trapped in this tiny contained metal box. And that's what really, really put me off smoking, because it used to nip my eyes so much that like tears would stream out of them just because the smoke would really get to my eyes. Yeah, basically. I'm surprised I never grew up with a nicotine addiction, because I was certainly exposed to it constantly as a kid. But those nights in the caravan were the worst, because obviously you're trapped. And the smoke's got nowhere to go, because heaven forbid they open a window. I'm going to see if any of these guys have got a lockpick. I want to get that chest open before I forget about it. Like... smoking is annoying, Ant, but I get why a lot of the people who smoke, like I know my parents' generations smoked from they were like 15 years old. I think my gran smoked since she was 13. God knows where she got them at that age, but she's been smoking her whole life, literally. My mum's thankfully quit. She's managed to quit. My dad only really smoked a couple of cigarettes a week. He was never a big smoker. So mum's quit now. But she still smokes the little thing.
How can I help you?
No, you don't have any things either. Oh, you smoke, Lou? I never knew that.
What harm could some time to resupply?
Oh yes, you've got lockpicks. You are the best shopkeeper in the world. You've probably not got any because you just sell food, but I'm going to check anyway. Nah, she's none. Yeah, I can imagine now it'll be like tasting food for the first time again. Right, so now we go back to the Yellow Band camp. This one time at Yellow Band camp. I think it just depends on what your sort of friends were doing, and because like a lot of people start smoking because their friends smoke, and then before they know it, it's really hard to stop. Also depending on like what generation you were born. I mean, at one point during the 40s and 50s, the government actually told people that smoking was healthy. They lied to them, so... Well, that's what my my grand's brother passed away with Voyager. He smoked like a chimney as well. He had really bad COPD.
Whatever's grown over that Adra doesn't look...
Where the hell am I? No, I was meant to go to the Yellow Band camp. How did I end up here? Oh, Nil, sorry, I completely forgot to answer you. I'm drinking apple and blackcurrant cider. Thatcher's, it's a British cider company. It's really, really tasty. Just tastes like juice, actually. Right, so the band camp is over this way, I think. I really hope they've not all respawned. $5 a day is not a lot, Lou, and I don't think people understand how hard it is to quit. There we go. I don't like normal cider, Ant, but I don't mind flavoured cider like blackcurrant and things like that. Strawberry and lime. It's quite refreshing, actually. It was rough to quit. Took 4 years, yeah. The funny thing is, with smoking, after 72 hours, you're completely no longer nicotine dependent. You've got rid of the nicotine out your body. So if you can quit for 3 days, you're no longer dependent on the nicotine. The hardest part is the psychological side of it, because people are so used to having something to do with their hand when they're smoking, and it's trying to get out the habit. So technically, after 72 hours, you're no longer chemically addicted to smoking. It's more the physical side of it that it's the hardest part for people. Oh, we've still got a couple of bounties. May as well get these done. Still trying to quit. I smoke too much when I'm gaming. Yeah. It's kind of like alcohol, Wolfie. When you're doing something you're enjoying, you just passively do it without even realising you're going hard on the thing. Like when I'm drinking my ciders playing the game, I notice I drink a lot quicker than what I would if I was just sitting like watching TV or something, because you just instinctively just take a drink, you don't even realise it. Oh, what? He had to beat the bottom of the cliff, didn't he? How am I going to get down there without snapping my cankles? I can hear a chest or something. What is that? You hear that little twinkle and then you just have to try and find it because it's annoying. Now I can't hear it. What sorcery is this? Tricking me into thinking there's a But yeah, I mean, you should try cider if you want, and it's really nice, and you'd have to drink a lot of it to get drunk, so it's not like you're going to end up wasted on cider. Yeah, I know Wolfie likes his whiskey. I know Wolfie likes the whiskey when he's gaming. Oh.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Right behind you.
Is someone going to come close enough to, let me just top my health up a little bit. Just a teensy weensy bit, so something like, maybe this would work? There we go. Hey Ian, happy Saturday to you too.
Good work.
At least I got rid of the bowmen because they're really annoying. Let's see if we can hide again. Come on, hide. Quick, 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 quick.
All clear.
Not bad, Ian, not bad. Just trying to get all these bounties out the way before we move to the next zone.
Show yourself.
Oh, well, there goes my...
Come seek.
You just did not heal yourself, you monkey man.
One for you. On your right.
Oh, there's people behind me. Okay. Let's try the gun. Nice. Gun's pretty cool too.
Stand a chance.
Another win, but who's counting?
See you, Lou, there she just done it again. Just popped in. Are you okay? Yeah. Yeah, and there's guns, there's axes, there's spears, there's I think there's hammers, swords. There's lots of weapon choices. I think Niliar's playing with an axe, if I'm right. I know you had an axe on your first playthrough. He's also playing as a ranged hunter, so he's got a bow and arrow as well. Ah, yeah, the sword and the bow. So you've got lots of different combinations. Like, you can be a half wizard, half ranged. You could be half wizard, half swordsman. Or you could go full wizard, which is what I'm probably going to try and do. But yeah, that gun's pretty cool as well, actually. It's slow because obviously it takes time to reload, but its damage was pretty decent. Give me your stew. Someone's definitely bribed 8-Ball. I've never seen him be so nice before. Either that or he's drunk and it's Saturday and he's just having a good time. He's just like, eh, whatever. She's back in. She was literally here 30 seconds ago. My goodness. What is going on here? Don't ask that. Yeah, that's a guilty answer, that one. It's definitely drunk. Don't ask, don't tell. Crazy 8-Ball. You know, actually I could be a lot more sophisticated. I've actually got a nice glass at this side I could go into with a straw. Right. Where are we going? Here. Oh!
I was just getting warmed up.
Don't worry, there's more up the hill. I can see them on the map. Yeah. I love anything LED, and all my stuff. My mouse lights up, my mouse mat lights up, the little sound control thing that I've got lights up. All my stuff lights up. I've even got a little sound bar at the front here that lights up.
You take lead.
Can I be sneaky enough to get the bear in one shot? Oh yes, bears are so much easier when you can kill them in their sleep. One did die. Whoa!
Unseek!
yes, plants. Give me the plants. Some ladder, that's always handy for your upgrades. Paradisian ladders.
One thing you could say about ogres, they rarely do sneak attacks.
Well, I've never seen an ogre before.
What am I hitting?
This one.
Let's see what you got.
I shouldn't need to tell you that ogres are dangerous. Just look at that.
Earth and rock!
Oh, nice. Yeah, you were definitely right about those upgrades, Nil. They have helped leaps and bounds. Oh, what was that? Definitely, Grumpy. So much more. I was really struggling before. I was like, why is the game giving me all these impossible missions right at the start? But no, it's just because my gear and weapons were absolute garbage. I was basically trying to poke them with a twig. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Come here, you big bad ogre. Let me tickle you with my stick. Yeah, so when are you playing some more, Nil? I noticed you were playing Enshrouded last night. When's your next planned stream for this one? Oh, there's a health potion. Damn, I missed a plant up here somewhere. And a dead body. Right. Oh, some money. Late tonight or morning. Oh, that's nice, because hopefully I'll be well into my gin by then and I can sit and chill and watch you play it. I shall keep my beady eyes peeled for any streams. Right, so I think there's one... Oh, we've done all the bounties now. I thought there was one left. That's them all done. Right, so I quickly want to go to here because that'll give us our health back for free. Free health. I'm not going to... I'm going to turn my nose up at free health. And I'm so glad I moved the game onto my actual computer. Look how quick that is. See, if you watched my first two streams, we'd still be sitting on that loading screen for like 2 minutes. It was so... Pardon me, awfully slow. is that? Is that like a... Is that like a club? Oh, it's an axe. Okay, well, I'm not going to use that, so I'm going to break it down. Yes. Give me some Adra for it. I'm not going to use that dagger either. Yeah, that makes sense. And the ones I'm not playing, I can just I've got fast internet. I don't know why I keep all these games installed on my computer, because they only take literally 10 minutes to download. What are you starting a new game, Ian? What one? Right, so we still can't... Where do we get this Helia's Talon? Don't know where you get that. Hardwood branch? I do not know where you get that. Obviously, we're not going to be able to use these like lesser materials now to upgrade, so we're going to need this other stuff. Oh my god, Ian, you need a lot of patience for Elden Ring. That should be so funny watching you try to play Elden Ring. You need a lot of patience for it. How do I get these? This hardened lumber is more durable than softwood. Where do I get it though? Can I... Oh, maybe... Oh! Craft! Nice! Helia's Talon. Oh, so this is how you do it. You've got to combine all your other ones. Completed it before. Oh. So I can upgrade my wand again. Yay! Or should I upgrade my armor? We could do the wand and the armor. That is amazing. Yes! So now I know how to get all that hardwood and stuff. I've just got to collect a lot of the other stuff and then combine it all together. I'm quite happy with that now. I'm guessing I can't upgrade the gun, no? But then if I want to go full wizard, just probably... No, just leave it. Oh, you're going to play it tonight? Oh my lord. Right, while this loads, guys, I'm just going to get myself another drink and I'll probably make my little granny a cup of tea or something, so I shall be right back. Hello? Am I still here? Hey, sir. Hi, sir. Has the game come back on? Can you see the game? Ah, that's fine. That's good. My OBS crashed and I thought I was going to have to restart the stream, but for some bizarre reason, I went into the folder where OBS is and opened another OBS, which then kicked the frozen one. Hey, Nilia, I managed to fix it. I opened another OBS and for some reason it unstuck the other one, and so I just closed the second OBS and the stream kept going. I was like, so I didn't have to restart another.
Welcome back, Hon. Show it here. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Envoy. Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope the next one you run across is a bit more amicable, yeah? Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magrin's fires in his next life. Be safe out there, you hear?
Right, so we've done all his bounties. Well, I tried that last night, Nil, and as soon as I closed, because OBS froze and it wouldn't let me click, it just had in the thing not responding, wouldn't let me click anything inside OBS, and it went that white colour when you know, like, it's just stopped working. So when I closed it last night, I don't know if maybe I just waited too long, but when I closed it, the YouTube stream finished as well, so maybe I just hadn't done it in time, because I think YouTube gives you like 90 seconds to reconnect before it cuts your stream off. So yeah, maybe if I do just close it quick enough, I might be able to save it. Right, now we can get on with our mission to this place. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it, because it's only a simple animation with that music, and that's all. That's all that's on it. But obviously OBS doesn't like it for some reason.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Business.
Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
I don't suppose Ludwine told you where she's going?
I didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwine's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
Here's my glass. I thought it would be easier than drinking cider out of a can. It's got a lovely straw. Right, onwards we go. What? Oh, I'm trying to run over the bridge.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
I got a second chance at life. He deserved one too.
It's what most of us come here for. I only wish more of us really got one. Unfortunately, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're paladins devoted to Wodika, zealous but effective.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the vrikas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with him.
And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
I don't know that yet.
Well, maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is coming.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
I've always wanted to observe the work of Animancers up close.
Just mind how close you get. Their experiments don't always go as planned.
They could stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
We're not all useless bookworms, you know.
Right. You know, present company excluded. And all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean?
Charming.
Just wait till you meet the Animancers. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
Right when the Dream Scourge appears, the possible connection is troubling.
Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway...
We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Was Marius not coming?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Right, is there anything we can cook actually while we're here? Hey Dunstan, how are you? Let's see what this Fior holds for us. Oh. That guy's already.
Take it down! Over here!
Don't get too close. More on the way.
What's that?
Unseek!
Oh, would you be a dear? Please.
Looks like she could use our help. Let's get her.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
Hey, Cosmo.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
I carry books, not ladders.
Don't take that tone with me, darling. There's a beautiful vase right in those ruins that I cannot reach. And as sharp as my wits are, they are a poor substitute for a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
What's so important about this vase?
Oh, of course. Why would a priceless artifact be important? Well, I'm not surprised you don't know of the Godless. But they were here in the Living Lands long before we were. Long before anyone else, as far as I can tell. Give or take a few thousand years. They lived on every corner of the lands. You must have passed a few of their ruins on the way here. The big ones, with spires that look more than a little phallic. A lot of their structures were embedded in the ground. They lived in harmony with the land. I mean, as much as you can live in harmony with the land actively trying to kill you. Maybe it was nicer back then. 30 years of research, and as far as I can tell, they just upped and disappeared one day. Fascinating, right? Well, what's important is that the vase is within my grasp, now that I've a tall, dark, and handsome stranger to help. You must be fun at parties. There's a vase in this ruin that's too high for me to reach. Fetch it for me. I can pay you in skates if you do. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one listens to me.
Well, she was very forward.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because those guys were like fine level 2, I think they were. The mushroom people. Oh god damn it.
Who's ready for more?
Oh, I'm poisoned. But I need flame broiled mushroom. Oh, this'll do. Governor Vidaro ordered us to halt this excavation. Emerald Stair is going through changes and it's unstable in more ways than one. While I understand his concerns, these ruins have been here a long time. I don't think they're going anywhere. Wish I could say the same for us. Feels like the land doesn't want us here. I can't argue with the land. So we need to get up here somehow. Yeah. Mushroom pizza. Ew. I can hear something. Oh, there, it's right here. Oh, man, I'm so blind. Right, so return the vase, we can do that one. Where was the cabin that he wanted to go to? We'll do the vase first. Oh, there's some money. Finders keepers.
are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Oh, that was her bag? Oh, I'm sorry.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Andra's titties? Oh really? I bet you can't perform Archimir's dazzling lights.
Of course I can. Are you a wizard as well? Remarkable. An Adiran godlike wizard. You're nearly as fascinating as this godless vase. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I've a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, I need a
That's
ladder.
something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Oh my god, Kai. He's always making kinky comments. Oh, Saz, become a member, thank you. I appreciate it, Sa. That's you got your 2-month membership now, I think. You've got the different badge. Yay. Uh-oh. Whoa, he just evaporated. Avowed on PC. Yeah, it's on Game Pass, Ian. It's on the Xbox Game Pass. Obviously, you've got PlayStation, so... He just blew up as well.
Good job, everyone. Aye, aye.
I had these dreams lately. I tried talking to the others. You think I'm insane. I'm not. There is something in the earth, in the island. I've spoken to animancers, watchers, and priests. No one understood. I have felt it. When no god answered my prayers, when I was without a single mercy, I felt it. The radiating heat of packed dirt and the cooling kiss of the wind. I'm not their champion. I'm not even the first to know them. I am an ant before the awe of infinity. Something is coming. Dark times, sick times. I will be with them when it happens. The tiniest margin closer to divinity. I wonder if that person was talking to them like we were as well. Oh?
Granted, I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad?
You were going to stream, but you've ate like a wild hog. You're not feeling too good. Ah, thanks for looking that up, Nil. It looks like you might have to wait, Ian, if you wanted to play this.
Listen, Kai. I need you to stalk like a cat.
Damn it, I need another tongue. Oh, no. I'm short on a tongue.
Not stomp around like a Balrog.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
See, that's a unique item as well, and I'm just using a stupid common grimoire. But I've got a couple of grimoires, so I just don't know which ones. They're all different. I might actually Google what's the best grimoire for a wizard.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in solace, but you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bear's out.
What are you?
Those are no ordinary. As if people weren't hungry enough.
A godlike in emerald stare. Well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
Well, I hope Beatrice enjoyed herself.
Governor Vidaro, I'm sure he's snug as a maggot in a corpse in his estate. It's in Fiormezziverno, on the far side of town. But just in case it comes up, you didn't catch me digging through a corpse. Deal?
Sweeten the deal and I'll consider it.
Oh, well, that's the price of doing business. Don't spend it all in one place. Our governor doesn't exactly approve of my area of expertise. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
You're using the undead for labor?
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
I already did. It looks like Beatrice ate some spoiled crops.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural.
Thank you.
Come back soon.
I'm drinking Thatcher's apple and blackcurrant cider, Sab, but I've just put it into a nice glass with a straw. It's easier to drink. Hello. You alright? You alright, love? Okay, how do I get in here? Damn, it's barred. Okay, but then how do I get to that other bit? It's closed off. Or can I just jump over here? No, I can't. I'm not sure, Sa, actually. I think it is. I don't know. Nil, do you know if you can change to third person? I'm sure I've seen a YouTube video that says Avowed is third person. First person only. How do I get into this bloody building? Or round the side of it, should I say? What am I missing?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what it looks like then. Your local saves will now be copied to the cloud. In the event there's a conflict, which file should be kept? Keep newest. Oh my god, I think I might prefer this. Kind of reminds me of Harry Potter this way.
Everyone okay?
It's kind of cool like this, actually.
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to figure out how to get that chest over here. I don't want to leave it before I move on. Oh, maybe the okay, maybe the answer's this way.
Everybody all right?
Okay, no worries, sir. Need to drink some grog. Where is it? I kinda like it in third person, actually. Do you know that?
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
Oh, I like the sound of the beer part. What is a crawfish? Is that like a shrimp kind of thing? Or am I completely way off?
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Ah, I hate speculation. Answers.
It's like a shrimp with how it grows, but more flavour of a lobster tail. Ah, okay. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to food, so I'm quite a fussy eater. We do from January to June time crawfish boils. Oh.
I can't be. The gods knew what they were doing when they made you.
What are you trying to say? I'm a very handsome plant man. Hello.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or, it used to be.
Basically, you get 3 or 4 pounds of them with potatoes, corn on the cob, onions and other veggies. Oh. I've never really liked seafood, I don't know why. I'm saying this like I like all other foods. I can count on one hand the amount of foods I actually like. Oh, do you know, I wish I was like that, Nil. I really do. I feel like whenever friends would suggest we go out for lunch or something, I was an absolute nightmare because I would always either choose from the kids menu and get something like sausage and fries or something simple like that, or if they did pizza, or sometimes I would just have a bowl of fries because it's the only thing on the menu that I would eat. It was such a hassle when it comes to things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Bowdy. I don't know why my chat's not updating on this. Hang on. I try everything. Do you know the funny thing is, Nil, it's not the taste that puts me off foods, it's the textures, and I actually only found out what this type of issue's called. It's called Afrid or something like that, which is like
7 in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer?
I may have dabbled at some point.
Gods, it's about time somebody like you came along. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
They can't be that fast, can they?
I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
Yeah, so the thing that I've got, which I only just discovered a name for it. In fact, it's not been that long that even doctors have given it a name, I don't think. It's called Avoidant Restrictive Food Intake Disorder. So it's the way the things feel when I chew them. So if there's anything with chunks. So like if my mum, she'll make like a broth and she'll put like potatoes, lentils, leeks, carrots, all this stuff, and she'll leave it chunky. But if I was to eat it, she would have to blitz it so it was like smooth. And the minute I get a chunk, I would just chuck it out. And it's the same with like pizza restaurants that make their own tomato sauce for the base. If they've not blitzed the tomatoes enough and I get like a tiny chunk, I just won't eat the rest of the pizza. It puts me right off it, because then I think, well, if there's one chunk, there's going to be more chunks. It's so bizarre.
People are
It's
used
stupid.
to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Appeal to her vanity. Tell her only she can fix it. It'd work on me.
I have to have some standards, even at a time like this. You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Hey, Kyle. That would be a good example, yes. If I had to choose between the two peanut butters, it would be the smooth one, not the chunky one. No chunks. No chunks. Controlling undead. Now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back.
Nice,
The
Kyle.
only way to find out
Has it been busy tonight? Right, well, we may as well go to this one first, since it's closest. Ian, I hate chunks. Like, I remember I used to work with this guy who opened up his own pizza restaurant where I live. And he was like, you have to order a pizza from us, you'll love it. Which I did, and you know, his pizzas were actually quite expensive, more than the other restaurants in the local area. And I ordered just a margarita pizza to get delivered. And it arrived, and I think the first bite out of it I took, there was like half a tomato in the sauce. And I had to like spit the whole lot out my mouth, and I realised that like they hadn't blended the sauce properly, and I had to chuck the whole thing in the bin. And then when I went into work the next day, and he was like, how did you enjoy your pizza? And I was like, it all went in the bin. I said, I took one bite out of it. I said, you hadn't blitzed the tomatoes properly. It was chunky, the sauce was chunky. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. I says, I can't stand chunks in the sauce. If you're going to make a tomato sauce, that's why it's called a puree. It's not a chunky sauce. It's tomato puree. He was like, oh, I'll need to say that to the cooks the next time. I says, well, I won't be ordering another one because I'm not wasting, like, because it was like £13 or something. I was like, I'm not wasting a amount of money again just hoping your cooks have blended the sauce properly. Yatsley placed an order for a replica of a goddess vase. Again, I swear she's obsessed. The way she looks at dusty urns and pots is borderline obscene. What part of dead civilization does she not understand? I make pottery in the taste and style of the living. Besides, godless pottery is too fragile, practically shatters when you breathe on it. No, here I draw the line. If she wants a vase, she can find her own. Okay. My dearest Vulpinit, I know you're the one that broke this pot. It's okay. Next time, just please let me know instead of leaving it as a nasty shock for me to find when I go to the studio, alright? You're not in trouble. Mistakes happened. All the love in Eora, your mother. P.S. You may be wondering how I know this was your doing. All I will say is that next time you may not want to leave your favourite dolly behind at the scene of the crime. I would love a Chicago deep dish, but only if the sauce was, like, blitzed. Hey, Seabash. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I genuinely thought I was going to take fall damage there. Yeah, well, I'm going to be streaming for about another half an hour, and then I'm going to go off and enjoy some of my gin that I bought. Well, when I say some of my gin, I mean I'll have the whole bottle. What am I talking about?
Ah, a new face. Welcome, welcome. There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
Oh. Let me give you a little spanner here. There you go. Right, what do you have to oh, he's got the hardwood branches. What? We can upgrade our wand. So typically a Chicago deep dish, a true deep dish, is 2.5 inches thick. And it has sauce that is blitzed, but also has tomato chunks. Oh no! Yeah, that would put me right off. As soon as I felt a chunk, no. Our camp's away back here. I've seen them in the shop, Ian, but I only like margarita. And the ristorante ones I've got the margarita, I've always got like little cherry tomatoes in the picture, so I never know if the pizza's actually got tomatoes on it. So I've just never bought one. Ristorante. Oh, they do have hammers. I knew they had hammers in this game. Right, so that's put our wand up nice, so we're level 2 fine now. That should give us a bit more oomph. Exit to previous location. Right, let's finish investigating this little village. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? Dee 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 dee. Oh, I just realised my vertical stream's not going. That must have somehow managed to quit somehow. Oh well, just a big screen then. Didn't realise that the vertical one had stopped. Oh well. I just use it for basically free advertising anyway, so it's all good. So how are you, Seabash, anyway? What you been playing recently? I'm actually getting ready to play, what the hell is it called? Let me have a look. It's a series, there's like 3 of the games out so far. What are they called again? Tales Beyond... What is it? Tales Beyond the Tomb. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them out right now, and I'm gonna upload them as like a sort of like series in a playlist. They're based on true stories, I believe.
I am off duty. Bother me no more.
Yep, maybe first person's better for crawling under things. Now I can't see where I'm going. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Wrapping up Castlevania. Oh yeah, I think I think I've watched one of the first episodes of your Castlevania ones, because I know this is going to sound horrible as a gamer, but I've never seen that game before, but I've heard about it. I'm sure they even made an anime out of it.
told us that Animancy would save our crops, and now look. Spoiled on the vine. Zarips won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process.
Yeah. Yeah.
The funny thing is, I stopped gaming for years and years and years. Like, I stopped for the biggest chunk of, like, my life. And then, I started playing, like, Elder Scrolls and things like No Man's Sky on my... My dad basically gave me his old Xbox that he didn't use anymore. And that's what got me back into gaming. Probably a couple of years before the pandemic, and I used to play, like, No Man's Sky... Ark, like Survivor craft building games, and then I got into Elder Scrolls Online, and then someone that I worked with told me that Elder Scrolls was rubbish compared to World of Warcraft, so then I started playing World of Warcraft on my brother's laptop because I never had a computer at the time. And I got so addicted to Warcraft, they let me borrow his laptop for like a month. So I ended up buying a gaming laptop for myself. And then I just constantly played Warcraft. I never played any other games. Then I started to get into like horrors, and I think one of the first games other than Warcraft that I started to play was the Demonologist.
Gods, what do I tell Sylvia?
It's
What
like a
do I
better
tell
version
children?
of
It's not bad enough that their mother
that
a little
game
earlier and you'd have
where you
beaten
hunt
the other
ghosts.
bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Ooh. What's that game called again? The ghost hunting one. It's on the tip of my tongue. Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food, to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
I'll help you, Cialo Panini. And the bandits be banditing, you know? You're not gonna get a nice bandit. I'll bring the stolen food
When
back.
they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Thank you, Panini. Let's go and kill these things first.
Right behind you.
You're mine!
God damn it, no!
Well done!
Oh my god, he went flying. Did you see that one?
Good fight.
This place has seen better days.
Oh, what the hell?
Earth and rock! Unseek!
Point for you!
Oh, there's more coming.
Unseek! Unseek! Earth and rock!
Oh wow, this spider's really going on.
Take your best shot. Here we go. Earth and rock!
Nice work.
Thank you. How many bones do I have in? I think I really do much prefer third person because you can actually dodge a lot better because you can see what's behind you. First person was really hard to see what was like around you. If that makes sense. Oh. It's barred. Yeah. Yeah. It's no use. I hide the truffles under the floorboards, but the boars still come for them. Damn things must be able to smell them from miles away. First they uproot my entire herb garden, now this. One of these days I'll wake up and find they've crashed through my door and torn the entire place apart. Probably me too at this rate. I don't care how much they pay for the truffles in Spirento. This isn't worth it. I'm heading for the docks tomorrow. I can ply my trade anywhere. Like chocolate truffles? Is that what he was selling? Oh, that was bright. What is that?
Here they come. Look left. On seek. Earth and rock. Right flank. Next one's mine. On seek. Seek.
He was healing everyone, the little shit.
Earth and rock. To your left. And You're a good friend.
I'm sick!
Okay? Thanks.
Oh, that was fun. I just remember I seen this over here.
That tower's for Fjord's Rangers. It's where they
Listen,
stand around.
we'll
and
get to
argue
the
about
bottom
best
of
route
this.
to Shatterskull.
Not sure how, but we'll get there.
Get the beacon dry. Fresh wood and tinder. We may need it.
I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
That tower is a clear view of the mountains, the city, and the sea. You'll defend it with your life.
Right, guys, I think this is where I'm going to stop for tonight. And I'm going to go and cook my pizza and then settle down with my black cherry gin. And just either watch YouTube or find some content to watch. I watched The Wolfman last night. That was an interesting movie. I think it was a remake of the old Wolfman. Kinda good. It's alright. Gave me a good couple of frights at some points, I'll tell you that much. I did pat my shants quite a few times when the fucking thing ran out and roared. But yeah, thanks to everybody who came. Thank you, Wolfie, for sticking by. I don't know why you were here, though, because I thought you were going to ruin the game for yourself, but I appreciate it. Thanks for joining us, Seabash. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. Again, thank you to Nil for the super chat. That was really, really kind of him. And thanks to everybody who's been here tonight. And you enjoy your crawfish and your beers later. And if you're streaming some of this when you get home and it's not too late and I'm still around, I will definitely be tuning in to see how you're getting on in the game. Obviously, there's a 5-hour time difference here, so if you get in at midnight, it's going to be 5 in the morning for me. So that might not be possible, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm on the gin tonight, so I might still be awake at 5 in the morning. We'll just have to wait and see. Equipment upgrade. Oh, what can I upgrade? Oh, the gun. Okay. I might. We'll see. I just want to get the wand up as much as I can since I'm going to be using that the most. Hoping it will be my 8th, only an hour then later. Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks Ian, Sa, Nil, Seabash, everybody who's popped in tonight. I really appreciate the company. I know Sa's in the future. He's already in Sunday, so you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, Sa. And everybody else, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. It's so weird to think Sa's in a different day from us. I mean, how bizarre is that? It's just so weird. He's in the future. But yeah, enjoy your night, guys. And take care. And I'll probably be back tomorrow. Me and Grumpy's going to stream some Sea of Thieves, so that should be fun. But yeah, take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one.